very high conviction on XRP. Why haven't billionaires in the know gobbled up XRP? I know many billionaires at this point. They're good people. Like, they're normal people, just like you and me. They've just helped a lot of people or solved a really big problem and had a big exit and done very well for themselves. Or they've compounded their wealth over a long time because they understand something that other people don't. Your job in that position as a billionaire or centimillionaire is not to pick moonshots. It is wealth preservation. So you're looking for ways to be able to mitigate risk or mitigate losses. Crypto is not normally that investment. Most of the family offices we talk to, they're like, still too early until this gets adopted or we understand it better. We're just going to stay away from it, which I can completely respect. If you've already gotten rich, you don't need to get rich, right? And this is an asymmetric bet. I believe personally, it's a hedge against the reverse carry trade and your ability to be, in a better position on the other side of that than you are now. And that's the way I explain it to high net worth individuals. And oftentimes they will make an allocation, but that's the lens they want to look at it through. How does this hedge or mitigate risk by investing in this? They're not looking for the next Google or Amazon. They're more like a Warren Buffett. If you look at Warren Buffett, he didn't invest in Apple until it was already a very large, profitable company. And until that point, there was too much risk associated with it, too much downside risk. I think it'll be the same way for XRP. Many billionaires, if they do invest in crypto, it's Bitcoin and ETH because they're the blue chips, right? They've already seen, appreciation. They might see a 10x from here, and it's a small portion of their portfolio. So again, like, a lot of people think that billionaires are they're liquid. They think that they have just $1 billion sitting in a bank account, which they don't. Most billionaires are billionaires on paper. They have stock or other equities or other investments that they made that are worth that much, but they don't have the disposable income. They do have large disposable income, but that total amount of money is not investable. It's currently structured and set up and continue to compound. And again, their number one objective is return of capital, not return on capital. And I think that's what's going to have a lot of people messed up post price appreciation, is people are going to continue to chase, green candles and the next best thing. And before you know it, it's only going to take a couple bad investments and then you're broke again. You should only have to get rich once if you do it right. And then your job from that point, you're not playing to not lose. You're still playing to win, but your wins you're just hitting bunts. You're not looking to knock it out of the park every single time. You want base hits and you want consistent base hits. You're looking for the beta, not the alpha on the other side of price appreciation. And that's what billionaires do. It's capital preservation for their family and their legacy versus, huge upside, which is what we're in it for.